Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks and welcome to a new video today, and we are back at it for another unboxing and review, but this time it's not our usual Thomas and Friends item or even a Chuggington thing or anything like that. It is a Harry Potter themed train by Tomy. This is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Express, and this is a Tomy item, as I said, released earlier this year, a couple months ago, and I thought I would pick it up and buy it and review it. So as I said, this isn't the usual Thomas thing, but it is still train related, and I thought it was pretty interesting in it, so we're gonna go through it today. So yeah, I don't really know that much about Harry Potter or anything. I haven't watched any of the books or movies, but the train, it does look pretty cool and stuff, so I thought that would be a nice addition to the collection. And this also comes with a station and a coach and some people from Harry Potter. So we'll take a look at all of that. So first I'll say that I got this off of Amazon Japan. This I got it for around like $30, but then there's shipping and stuff to account for as well, so it was around like $50, but I did buy other things with it, so the shipping cost was a bit more reasonable. And but I've seen it on eBay that it goes for like $75 or something, so it does have an engine and station and all that, so around like $50 doesn't seem like that bad of a deal, and it took like 12 days to get to me, but not too bad. So we'll start with a quick overview of the box. So it's written in Japanese and stuff mostly, so I don't really know what a lot of it says, but we have Plarail up here, a little bit of the station, the coach opens so you can put people in there, and then I think you have Ron Weasley, Harry Potter, and Hermione or something. I think that's who those are. I don't watch, as I said, I don't know about Harry Potter, but I thought this was a neat novelty item. So a little bit look at the station, the train. It's based off of a GWR 4900 class, I think. So looks pretty nice, but I do have some thoughts on it, but we'll get to that later. Tomy Plarail, and this side of the box, we're usually kind of doing it backwards the way I usually do it, but couple more pictures on top of the box, and then kind of some instructions. You have to do a little bit of assembly for the station. There might be stickers or something, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, there's that. And then we got the station assembly, the coach, and then that's how you put batteries in. You have to put in the tender, which is a little bit of a weird choice, but again, we'll talk about that later. And then underneath the box, not too much, but yeah, so we're going to open this. It doesn't, there is a little bit of tape on the top here, so we'll cut that open, and then we can get into this, and we'll look through everything, and then we'll have a little run-in session. I think it comes with a few pieces of track as well as the station, so should be pretty interesting. Is there any more tape? All right, looks like we've got it now, and I think we can hopefully just slide this out. So, oh wow, there is a lot of stickers. I don't know if all those are necessary, if there's extra or something, but it looks like a lot for just this, but we'll find out. So we got parts of the station here, a little bit of track that's held together by a rubber band, stop and go, pretty interesting track from the normal stuff we see. I think that's more parts for the station, might be the base or something. We've got the tender and the coach, and then we've got the engine, and I don't actually see the figures. I don't know, are they still in there? No, the box is empty, so maybe I thought it came with figures, but I'm actually not seeing any, so that's a little bit interesting. It was shown on the box. I thought they were included, but maybe, or does show them, but I don't know, it's a little bit weird. So we'll just have to unbag the engine right here, and feels pretty light to first impressions. We have the tender. Let's see if we can just rip it off, and the couplings look different as well. And then we have this coach here, and we can finally get that out. So we're gonna start off with the engine here, 5972 up front there. It is pretty light, but there isn't a motor or anything in there, so I guess that makes sense. So it doesn't have to push too much around, the tender I mean. So we have a look on the side, doesn't have the nameplates on there. Maybe I should do that before I show you the whole thing, but lots of rivets and quite a bit of detail. Have this part here. I don't know a lot of the terminology for these type parts, but it does look quite accurate. And then the number on there and some lining on the cab. The couplings are black instead of the usual white ones for the Thomas & Friends range, and most of the other Tomy Plarail stuff, so maybe it's supposed to blend in more, so a bit interesting there. And then this is basically the same. The top has the gold parts picked out, which does give it a nice pop, and free rolls quite easily, a couple of screws down there, and that's pretty much it for the engine. For the tender, this is where the power comes from. Quite a bit of detail in here, more than you would see on the Thomas & Friends stuff, I think. And again, the black coupling, and the side, I think we need to add some stickers there. But the nice gold and black lining, and then the back, lots of rivets and step parts or something. Again, I'm not quite sure what they're called. This side, and coil on top, there's a switch, and where you put the battery, I think it takes a AA. And then underneath, pretty standard. I don't know why they chose to make this tender drive. I guess it's a little bit easier to design, but I feel like most of the engines they release nowadays are engine powered, so I think it would have been nice to give that, and because when you make it tender drive, the tender kind of is oversized and looks bigger than the engine and kind of out of scale. I mean, it's not going to be perfect representation regardless in this scale, but you can get the point. So, oh, I think, oh, the people are inside the coach. Okay, never mind. So I was a bit confused, but yeah, they are in there. So we'll look at the coach. So I guess don't have a whole lot to say, but there's the front. Looks kind of like Spencer's coach from Thomas & Friends, but the lining and stuff is pretty nice. Gray wheels. There's no coupling on the back, interesting. So if you got more of these coaches, you'd have to modify them with a coupling on the back. I don't know why they chose to make that decision, but maybe they have a reason. And then the top here as well, and the bottom. So I think if you squeeze on the sides, you can take that out, and there are the figures. So I'll unbag those in a bit after I built the station and stuff, and I'll show that off. But I think you can slide them in these spots here, or maybe because they needed to have this piece to hold the figures, so that's why they couldn't have a coupling. Maybe that's why. And then the inside, the coach is just like that. So the figures were just hidden, so that's why I didn't see them. I just saw there's a bit of instructions that come with this, so interesting. They don't even use the right chassis, but yeah, it's pretty much, you could infer that from the box and stuff too. So not a lot to say there. This I think is for the station, and then we got some stickers or something. So give me a minute and I'll build the station and all that, and then we can come back to a finished product. Alright, I believe I have finished assembling everything and putting the stickers on, so I'm going to quick show you all of this on here. So we have this headboard at the top that says Hogwarts Express, but This one, it's a little bit crooked, but the stickers are pretty hard to apply. I ended up using this little needle and that kind of worked, but I don't know why they don't just print it on or whatever at the factory, but I guess it allows for customization, or if you just want this to be a regular engine, but then it also has a number on it already. But I guess if you don't want it decked out in the Harry Potter style, so there's the name board up there, and then nameplates on either side that say Hogwarts Castle, and on this side as well. Onto the tender, we have this on the side that says Hogwarts Railways, and crest there, and same for the other side. And then on the coach, we got this symbol here, and this number right here, it's 99721. If it'll focus, there we go. I don't know what that means. And then the same thing on the other side. The station is pretty easy to assemble. It's just 3 pieces, this roof, this piece, and the platform. There's a clock that is detailed on both sides. All these are stickers. It's not going to focus, but then on the other side as well, a little bit better there. 9 3/4 on either side of this, and then another Hogwarts Express thing down there. And then there's this piece right here that has an owl on it, and this slides just back here. And then that's the platform. Some nice brick detailing and all that there. Some detailing on the platform. It's just not all just solid, and then on the back, not too much, and underneath, but whoops. And then actually I want to show the track off as well. Here's the track it came with, and then here is the usual Tomy track. So I don't know why they went for this. I just to make it blend in better with Harry Potter something, the station piece right here or something. It just kind of looks like knockoff, but maybe you guys know why they did it. I'm not quite sure. And then the stop and go track, which you can stop the engine. Pretty self-explanatory. The station doesn't really clip into anything either, but then if I can find the sticker sheet, there's a lot of stickers left over. I thought I used all of them that were in the instructions, so maybe if you mess up or something you can redo it, or if you just want to put these on other things. But it's kind of interesting. And then because it shows you all the stickers and locations for stuff, has the numbers, and then it's kind of like a Lego sheet, and then they have the numbers that correspond to them. So that's what the stuff was there, and then it shows you how to build it. So, and I did take out the people out, and they are in the coach. They don't really stick in, but we got Harry Potter right here, I guess. He has a wand in one hand, so there he is. And the legs can move kind of independently from each other, not too much movement. The arms, it looks like they're kind of stuck together, but they do move, and the head spins. I haven't really had any of these figures before, so we got Ron Weasley as well. Spin his head, and all the same movements, and also has a wand. And then we've got Hermione, I guess. I think that's all their names, and then same as the other ones, and they kind of just slot into these places. You have to, and legs, and I think that there's a piece in there that's supposed to kind of clip into the legs, but it's not. It doesn't seem super effective. Maybe not quite doing it right. It kind of went better that time. I'm not quite sure. It takes a little bit fiddling to get them seated, and I guess I'll put Ron at the back. See if we can get him there. I guess it kind of works. I think that is why they chose the coupling to do like that, but I wish they still added one, so if you got more of these coaches you could make a longer train, which would be pretty nice, or just more compatible with other pieces of trains. And I'm gonna just quick put a battery in this. The screw is pretty tight to start with, but there we go. and unscrew that, and just takes a AA battery. So see if quick test. Seems pretty good, actually seems quite fast. We'll have to see if it actually is that fast on the tracks. And then we tighten that back up, and you have to couple up the train. And then I think we will be ready for departure. So the couplings are usually stiff to get started, but I think we're all set there. And let me get the camera off the tripod so we can get some better shots. Alright, I think the train is ready to go already at the station. We're going to turn the coach, or the tender on, and it's on the stop and go. 3, 2, 1, let's start. And there we go. Oh no, we have already had a derailment. Let's get the train back on. So since the engine is light, it might be more prone to jumping the tracks, or maybe I just had the track wrong, or just getting seated in. So we'll give it a benefit of the doubt on that one, but we'll see how it works going forward now. And just to make sure, this is a track I built myself. It was only the 2 gray pieces that came with the track, and I just built this little oval with other track I had just to give a demonstration. It's not a full set, it's just part of one, kind of a diorama thing, I guess, but yeah. And we're pulling into the station, and I think that will be it for the run-in today. I guess we'll get these guys out for our final end shot here. So pretty easy to remove the coach, or the coach top, but you can kind of look in, but it's kind of hard to do it when it's moving, of course. But I guess the figures can stand at the platform. Maybe they're supposed to like fit on these pieces to make them stand. I guess that kind of, yeah, I guess that's what those are there for. So I'll just try and fit these guys here as well. So I guess I'll work for now. So yeah, that is the Harry Potter station set. Pretty interesting. I like that. Pretty interesting that they made this. They also are making a Back to the Future train thing as well, so probably review that as well. I don't usually review too much of stuff like this, but I thought this was pretty interesting. So maybe you'll find this interesting. But I like the engine and stuff. It's cool that they made it. I don't understand the tender drive thing, but it did seem to work pretty well. But I prefer the engine powered and stuff. The stickers are kind of weird that they included so many and extra, but the coach that you can actually remove and add passengers for yourself is a good touch, but I wish they added a coupling at the back. The station doesn't have too much going for it, but it is quite nice and does have some good detail on the brick and stuff. So if you like Harry Potter and Tomy stuff, then this is the thing for you. I don't really know too much about Harry Potter, but the train does look nice, so For around $50, it's not too bad, but the shipping can be kind of high if you're not living in Japan. But yeah, until next time, this is Troublesome Truck signing out, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.